Hello, my name is Daniel Poltorak, and this is my personal brand identity. I'm going to start out with just my brand values and personality. I value exploration, authenticity, compassion, and connection. And my personality includes scrappy, empathetic, rugged, curious, and adventurous aspects. My mood board portrays these visually and is displayed to the right here, which has a lot of outdoor elements contrasting old and new styles in a minimal graphic look. My brand colors and fonts include the fonts Prequel, which is a rugged, worn sans serif font with rounded edges portraying a more approachable feel, and the sharper, more readable DIN alternate for body text. My colors are mostly warm, with the gray and the blue acting as an exception to this. The blue creates a lot of visual weight and allows me to call out things like titles as seen in this slide. And the gray portrays a sort of metal feel to get across that idea of strength and ruggedness. Additional brand elements include the mountain graphic, which is in my logo. I will explain that in the following slides. Mountain silhouettes and simple shapes like triangles to represent this adventurous mountain feel. When it comes to colors, the sunset stripes are a staple. This is a design element common of retro outdoor recreation. The jet trail and plane is also a common graphic look to portray pushing those boundaries and experiencing new places and new things. Lastly, the texture of parchment paper to bring back that authentic feel. Here's the process I went about developing my logo. Started out with just the simple initials, started bringing them closer together, and liked how the two letters worked together as a single shape. Felt more cohesive to me. I then started messing around with a mountain look, as I wanted to portray my rugged, adventurous side. First idea was just a basic, rudimentary triangle with little triangle snow cap. Then I started messing around with a more hand-drawn style with a light and a dark side. I later built this out to be a more graphic shape, which aligned more closely with my brand. I then combined that with the initials and started messing around with incorporating some more color with those sunset stripes and even a gradation on those stripes to give it some real depth to make the stripes appear behind the mountain. As you can see, this all came together in my logo displayed below. Here's my brand stationery, including my letterhead and business card. For the letterhead, I kept it simple. Dark text on white to be readable with that dark blue and the dark style logo in the top left corner to give that some real visual weight and make it identifiable to my brand. I use this similar dark background, light logo style on the business card as well, making the logo in the expanded form take up basically the entire front side along with my title of UX designer. On the back side, it's got my contact information portrayed within each of the bands of these sunset stripes, along with the mountain look. Here are my logo variations, including the light and the dark look. For the dark background, I have a light stroke and fill on it. It acts more like a badge that sits on top of the background, whereas with the light background, it's more transparent and does not have this stroke, allowing it to meld with different settings. My additional variations include the expanded logo with the name beneath it and the black and white logo, which can of course be inverted or changed to many other colors as seen by the logo in the top right of this presentation. That concludes my personal branding. Thank you for watching this, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me.